Hello, this is Michael Sean Comerford coming to you from the Story Cycle, America's Coasts in Climate Crisis. I'm here in Brownsville, Texas. It is 106 degrees outside. We're now, as the background for our series, having climate that is really reflecting global warming. We started the project in November of last year, 2022, and we were in Bar Harbor, Maine, and we went down to Key West, and we started in November and ended down there in February. And when we got to Key West, we looked back at our project and saw what spectacular interviews we had, and we just felt like there was no way I could just do the Atlantic coast. So I decided, well, let's do the Pacific coast too. I took an Amtrak train up from Miami to Seattle and then bicycled down into some hairy weather in Northern California and spectacular scenery, the most beautiful bicycle ride in America, and but all very vulnerable coast. And at the end in San Diego, I took a look, and back in my home base in LA, started looking at the videos again, and I was overcome by the articulate nature of how people are able to talk about their lives and how they're being affected by climate change and what they think should be done or don't think should be done. So it was so different than the East Coast, and even the northern states were different than the southern states, and the West Coast states were all different, even within the state of California. So it just came to me that you cannot do the Atlantic and the Pacific and not do maybe the most vulnerable of all the coasts, and that is the Gulf of Mexico. So we're here in Brownsville, Texas, and we're going up through Texas, through Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and all the way down the coast of Florida to Marco Island. And that is that, and I will see ya on the road.